see. Sorry, I'm just testing out some feedback real quick on my end. Whoops. Just testing out some feedback real quick. Some audio stuff. Okay, so that's a little bit better, hopefully. I was just testing out some stuff on my end. Anyways, I do apologize for that. But I do want to welcome you guys to Fairy Godmother Gaming World on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and all these other great platforms that we're streaming on today. I'm the Scribe. I stream from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I am playing the Halo series. My plan for this is playing a few episodes of each game, and depending how far we go and how far I want to continue this game, I might be completing them all. They can get a little long. On the right side, you can see that there's a few chapters, so it's not terribly far. I'm not that far in my stream. I'm not on chapter 6. I'm actually starting over, but or actually, am I on? I don't want to accidentally go on. I think I'm on Truth and. Oh boy, let's figure this out. Let's see which one. No, okay, yeah, I am on Truth and Reconciliation. Huh? I don't know, it was that far already. No, yeah, it should be chapter 3. It was like, no, I'm on chapter 6 of my usual playthrough. Okay. I am on Truth there. Okay. Sweet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. We are sponsored by Magic Feet Compression Socks, supporting heroes and winners. And in the chat box for YouTube and Discord, you can jump in. Or, no, sorry. In our chat box for Twitch and YouTube, you can find a link to our YouTube and Twitch, or YouTube and Discord channel. So we did leave off. I was apparently, so this weird issue I've had on my main account, or my normal playthrough as well. I was wondering why I couldn't back off. where for some reason some of the ads just didn't spawn in. So I went around a little bit more and made sure to get the next part of the segment. Not sure why it does that. I have no grenades and there's a man with a sword. Absolutely not a fan of that. But he's just kind of hanging out. I know it's on easy mode, but it's kind of alright. Huh. Alright. Oh, now he's moving. Yeah. He just went right between his legs. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, you can get him, not me. I'm good. I have no ammo. Oh my gosh. I think in the remastered version, there's like a place where you can go up there.
This looks like the ship's command center. The captain's transponder signal is strong. We must be close.
You go in there with the scary aliens. I don't wanna. It's like, okay. Oh, my sniper. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm the only person in the world who doesn't like the needler. Only because the grunts, they're running at you and that's on you. It's like, oh, well. Oh, my stinky little flashlight. For games that I don't remember how to play and I just wasted a grenade. Gotta love that. Look, you barely even have to use the flashlight. I find that so funny though. Yep. No, see how he's running me? Ugh, I hate it. Cause they can like, for those who don't know, the needle layer, those crystals, when they stick on you, they can explode, and then sometimes they'll run at you as it's exploding. I can't tell you how many times I've died because of that. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm almost out of ammo. Trying to look for ammo and keep an eye out for any health packs as well. Oh hey, there's a man down there. There's a few men down here, alright. Or ladies, we don't know. What other? If I sneeze in y'all's ear, I'm sorry, like, suddenly I'm like, I have to sneeze. Oh jeez, I forgot about that guy. At like the worst time, go away. Just had no shots left. Oh my. I am still on easy mode, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, I think there's a health pack in that place. Just run around real quick. This part I don't like. It's super annoying. God, Chief is huge. I like always forget. He's like a good foot and a half taller than like everyone else. Jesus, even out of armor, apparently he's like really
While the
tall.
Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
I want to say, it's always funny when they have Cortana talking, but like, Chief is like in view. It is like the funniest thing. Oops, I thought the door was open. It's like the funniest thing because it always looks like she's talking. So this part, I'm not a big fan of, only because of. Do we have anything else? No. And I think others agree. It's a cool mechanic. I'm just personally not a big fan of it. Of like, if this person dies, you have to start over. It's like, oh, okay. But you know, it makes sense. You can't. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it when they do stuff like that. Because that happens often. That they'll just run in front of your rate of fire. You know, they're AIs, and sometimes they don't register that. Sometimes they do, and then they don't get in front. But it's like, oops. That happened way too many times. Accidentally killing Captain Keys is like, oh my bad. Oh, they're just telling y'all the direction of Iraq. I swear. Where is this guy? Is he? There he is. What? Huh. That's weird. I don't think they were on the radar until. Okay. I know it's the way it came from, but I don't think. Whatever. Follow the enemies if you ever have to go to a new area, I suppose. Let me go back this way, because there's still like a lot that I haven't even seen yet. Is it just those? Okay, I was about to say, it was like, it should be more than just like one dude. I will say though, I like that the bodies don't despawn, so it's like, oh, I'm lost, where do I go? It's like, oh, I've been through here, there's just bodies everywhere. Huh. Okay, so I guess I did go the right way. That's the two rooms are the exact same, so except one has bodies in it. Okay, so we're going the right way. Sweet. Well, Scribe, sometimes you just need to listen to your own advice and just where the enemies go there. And we'll deal with this one. was one. Like I keep looking in like some of those little hallways because I know there was like one in one of those hallways, but either I picked it up already by accident or I had picked it up on the other stream without realizing it. Keys would always get killed by this character. It's so annoying. Look, he was right here. He was so close to just maiming him. Like, ugh. That was like the worst. There he goes. Okay. Oh my gosh.
We made it. Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride.
One here.
Sorry.
That's fair.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man. Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
What's happening with him? Is he okay? What's going on? Oh my gosh. So if y'all hear that whirring, by the way, I try to cut my mic without it like blasting in you guys' ears. If I manually cut it, there's that popping noise that I try not to do. But if you hear just like that whirring in the background, it is my fan from my laptop, by the way. So I do apologize for that. That's not too bad. I know it's like worse during music or during like quieter moments. I know for cutscenes, I'll definitely try to keep that quiet. There we go.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out quick. Touchdown. Hit it, Marines. Go, go, go.
I think this is the first time in game we hear the song that's not like in the cutscene or not cutscene, title or like startup menu. Gotta dig it. I might do, let's see, it's 9:30, so I'm thinking about doing possibly this last mission on here, and then switching over to
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound.
uh,
Somebody order a warthog.
driving. Everybody's favorite part.
You know our motto. We deliver.
But I'm not sure. My only thing is I'm not sure. I would try out some of the multiplayer stuff, but because of time, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's on is a thing.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
And if not, I'll try it for a bit. God, when was the last time I played Halo PvP? I'll be honest. It's been a minute. A huge minute. It's like further. Thankfully, these early games, everything's just one big circle, so you get lost, just loop around a few times. I think this game came out around the same time during Jack and Daxter. I bring that up because I just finished that one. I think it was around 2000s, early 2000s. I'm trying to think of the console release date versus the PC release date for Halo. I think the PC version came out a few years later. Like, not like a lot of years later, but like maybe like 2. Whoa, hey, sir.
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
Relax.
The cartographer
What's
must
going
be.
on? What's
My
happening?
analysis indicates that
Just
the map
smack
points
the
to
hell out.
bottom floor of this facility.
Out of Chief's butt.
Let's keep
Like,
going
hey.
inside.
I lost my overshield.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Girl, easier said than done. One of them said sorry. That's so cute. Oh, I kind of wish he like jumped into it.
I
That'd been funny.
underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems.
I'm in.
They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant bogies.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving. Good luck, people. Keys out.
We need to find the security override to get this door open.
I'm trying to think if it was down here, because I know it's kind of like in a weird like nook sort of place, but because I know, I think there's like a shield up there or something. It was like in such a weird area. They're not that important. I don't want to bother with these guys too much.
Keep it up, bro.
If it is back there though, that'd be super funny. I think it might
It
be up
looks
here.
like there is a path into the
Ooh.
interior of the island.
There it is. Alright, you guys can take care of that.
Nice shot.
Wow, look at he just got like plastered and then some.
They're not so tough.
Also, look at all those bullets. Look at that. That's awesome.
You got that right.
I know those are actual solid bullets or like pictures of it.
I'm on it.
They look like pictures. Can you shoot again, sir? I want to see the PNG bullets. Come on. They look like a little. So what you can do, and I've talked about it in some of my other streams, is you can get. It's called a plane. Think of it as a sheet of paper, and on one side you can have a picture, and then you can mirror it on the other side. So it's really good for wings or screen, like computer screens in games that are like transparent, and we could see it a few times here in Halo. And it doesn't have to just be a plane. That's if you want to have it on like a thin object, maybe like a tablet type thing. If it's like super thin is when you would want to use it. Those bullets look like they were 3D. They might have been actually 2D, but just with the shading and rendering, it looks 3D. I am on my computer, and I wish I had a little sniper for this part, but I don't. I completely forgot that hunters were up here. I know in that area on the remastered version, on like when you're not playing on this version, there's like a console thing to connect to over there. Come on, step in it. Come on, don't be a weenie. This might take a minute. I see the overshields. It is unfortunately not a risk I'm willing to take. I think if I had better weapons, I'd do it. Maybe if one of them, maybe if this one's down, I'll do it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Scaring the hell out of me. The only reason I bring up that I'm on the computer is that I could potentially bring up Maya. That's the 3D. Oh, Jesus, go away, go away, go away! Don't touch me. That's the 3D modeling program. So I can show you guys like the plane stuff and all these other things. Just because it's so hard to describe without visuals. I'll think about it. While I think about it, I do want to go ahead and thank our sponsors. Magic Feet Compression Socks, supporting heroes and winners. I'm the Scribe. I stream from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going over some game developments for Halo. I'm focusing on the original version of it, so the one that came out 20 years ago, rather than the revamped, remastered version of it that they do let you use and play. It's in the Master Chief Collection. Just because I find it a bit more interesting to see, you know, with the limited technology that they did have versus now, where it's like so different to the point where it's kind of like, man, this is almost, you can almost even consider this, and it's hard to not say it, but you could almost consider this like an indie game. But the thing is, what's weird is Bungie, I think, is categorized as an independent company because they have a small number of people. They're just like publishers and backed by people. It's interesting. So it's weird to be like, oh, it's indie. It's like, yeah, but it is. They're just AAA. It's like a weird thing with that. Give me that. Oh, this part I got lost in. I got real lost in. Oh boy. And I know there's 2 hunters here that I remember. Starting to pull out all the big dudes. Oops. I hate it, but I love it. The grenades both feel, depending which ones they are, feel completely different. So it's kind of cool. It kind of sucks at the same time. Because, like, the human grenades are a lot... They bounce way more than the plasma grenades. So it's like, Like, you can just kind of, like, I kept accidentally aiming right here versus aiming over just because, oh my gosh, just because I'm used to the bounce. So it's cool that they did implement such slight things like that. So it's like, oh, this really is something I'm not used to as a player. And then, like, story, oh, crud, can I just punch? Alright, dude. Come on, put your gun away. Come on. Come on, don't be a wiener. Come on. Oh, jeez. Come on. Yeah. I don't like him. I have no bullets. This sucks. But I do like the differences on both, like, the grenades and, like, the actual weapons. They feel, like, super different. And that's such a cool thing that they didn't have to do. Makes
Use
it
the
feel
holo
nice.
panel to shut down the security system.
I think I could smack the floor. I kind of want to test it out, but I'm like, I don't feel like having Chief
Good.
just
That
blast
should
through the
open the
floor.
door that leads into the main shaft.
Did it automatically give me bullets? Aw. Can I smack that floor? Nope. Cause sometimes you can. In some of the floors you can actually hit it. And it sucks because you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And it's like, oh, I need to step over that. Dang. Absolutely none. The game said you're just gonna punch your way through everything. I mean, that's fine.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing
That's pretty.
altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Almost looks like a face. Those eyes, a nose, and like a mouth. Kind of looks like a little Pokeball too. That's kind of funny. There's, I forget what it's called, but it's like an actual thing where you can see. Ooh, crud. I have no bullets at like the worst possible time. Okay, come on, let's go, let's go. I'll punch you, let's go. Come on, no, stop. I have no bullets, no grenades. This is, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna get smacked around like a little rag doll, y'all. This is awful. Does this one have more melee range? I think it might. Oh, crud. Did he drop no weapon? Oh my god. This game said no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Can I have bullets? Thank you. And I got grenades. Alright, cool. We're solid. I like how this one, how you hit it. How you just like do that little twirl. Like, this is so extra.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some
Almost
heavy
just
weapons.
flung
After I saw
myself
we were
out
up
of
against
there.
hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Yeah, what about the dudes on the other side? I'm gonna go get my dudes. I'll be right back. They can wait. Anyways, I like that little gun twirl. It's super... I don't know, my brain said it was like, oh, that's kind of cute. It's like, don't know why that's the first word that came into mind, but sure. Just something about it, he's just like, yeah, I could smack you and then just show off and be kind of cool and flip that. It's like, you don't have to do that. you know, it just goes like, ah, I don't know how to flip that, I'm just gonna smack you with it. But I think the melee range is a lot longer. I like at least a little bit longer. I could go now. I'm actually really curious if those guys are still here. I mean, they did add in enemies. But you could just walk down there too, so I'm super curious. If they're not here, then we're just gonna walk back. They're still there. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so it's like just right down there, so then I don't think I would have been able to make the jump if I slid from up there, unfortunately. It's like, oh. Okay, here you guys go. Let's have a better, vaguely better vantage point. Oh, excuse me, hello. I would like to climb up this hill. I think all the way back here there was a skull. Like a collectible. That's like the only one I found by accident. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of neat. I'll see you later. I think there's one more. Cool. Oh, wait. Okay, so I was looking at this leaf and I was shooting at one guy. Mainly that bush, but same thing as applies. You see, it's not terribly hard to tell. Let me look at a really nice one though. Just kind of. Okay, there we go. So see, it's kind of like rough around the edges and all that stuff. So it's just a picture of it. And on one side they have that picture, and then on the other side it's mirrored that same exact picture. So it looks like it's pretty much a coin or a paper with a picture on the same side, or what planes are. I think this whole tree is a plane, and you can kind of manipulate it to make it look like a bush. Sometimes there are those pre-built assets. I'm not sure. It looks like they made their own stuff. But, you know, as most of the time people are just kind of running through it, so they're not like sitting here super close attention. But those bushes are the same as those trees. Again, it's like nobody's gonna be looking at those very teeny tiny details. So you can cut those corners, and that saves you a lot of time and money. It's like, okay, you have to make how many leaves for how many like, nobody's looking at that. Like, that's too busy playing the game. But looking at smaller things, I'm curious about the water. Is there stuff over here? Neat. Sweet. I'm wondering, so sometimes you actually do, okay, so you do go in a little bit deeper. I don't want to die. But sometimes for games, you don't actually go deeper into the water. It is so weird how to explain it. But it it visually can look like you're going actually in water, but sometimes you're not. It's so weird to explain it. But this one, I think you actually are going into the water. Sometimes it's like, oh, it sounds like I'm going into it. And it's like, no, that's just a picture gently floating up. Especially in the earlier games, water physics was kind of weird. Thank you, sir. What? Hello? You want to get back in there? He's just like, just need to stretch my legs. Like, okay, wait. Hold on. Picking that up. I know people don't like the assault rifle, apparently. I'm like, I kind of like it. Sorry. I do like the sniper and pistol for PvP, though. I will say. Again, this is going off of, like, when I played it on PC eons ago. At this point. Hey, how's it going? I love that dude just was like, oh no, it's Chief who's driving it. Nah. We're good. And then, like, oh my god, specifically my Chief. Yeah, I'm part. I wish there was a horn. He's letting it run over. Okay, fine, I'll walk. Jesus Christ, my goodness. Okay, now he still can you move? No, he's not. He's not. You know what? That's fine. I think you have to go. No, you have to go all the way back. He's not moving. Okay. Oh my god. I'm literally trying not to kill him. He's just refusing to move. He's like, no, you can drive around me. Like, okay. Jesus. Would I have run him over? No, just because we'll need him later. So, there's still that dude up there, but okay, I'm not gonna bother too much with those. Well, hey guys. Oh no. I just saw spikes to see the hunter. Oh boy. No. I'm gonna go. Ooh, crud. That can't kill them, and I really hope that it didn't kill them. So they can... Crud. Whoops. Can smoke clear? It'll be fine. Oh, crud. Flashlight. Is this one? Okay. Oh, well, what was that thing? There was like a actual word for it. If you look at something and you see a face, there's like a actual term for that. I can't remember which one it was called. It's such a weird word. I don't think it was that last part that I would get lost in, but it was like we're further in to it. I'm like, I'm gonna get lost. Yep, this was the place where I got horribly lost at for like an hour. I was like, you can't get out. Like, ugh. Sucked. So I love that he kicked that in the cutscene and that's like actually gone. Can I? That's funny. I don't know what it is though. Let me see, I have an hour and 15, so I'm tempted. What do I want to do? Do you want to continue? Because it. I kind of want to go just a little bit further. I think would be really fun, but I think I always forgot that can like one shot them. You go up from behind. I'm just super curious how well that would translate story-wise. Obviously there's gonna be like spoilers and it's like what's going on with this and who's that and all these other stuff, but oops. I'll decide by 10. Cause I'm about this is the fourth, fifth chapter at this point. Can I check? Actually, I have no idea. I think I'm about to hit that halfway mark though pretty soon. I think after the cartographer part. So then at that point, it's just kind of like, well, just finish playing this one, right? Open the door. Where is that last one? Is he? There he is. Ooh. I love the. Oh wow, I don't love that. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Didn't know I was that close to the floor. Whoops. I was just gonna say, I love if you look on the radar, the really, really big dots are the hunters.
Hammer to ground teams. You got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give them hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
Oops. Accidentally activated that before I was supposed to. This can break. No, it can't. Okay, I'm a little sad. Always like breaking glass and some satisfying about it. Just like the noise and like how it breaks. And like how they animate it breaking. It's pretty cool. I like seeing the different stuff with it. I do want to find a game with a mirror in it. And then a mirror that actually does do a reflection instead of like a fog over it. Or like, hey, this is a mirror, but they don't have it actually reflecting. That would actually be really fun. I don't know if any that come to mind. Half of me wants to be like, oh, a horror game. But half the time that thing's covered in like blood and guts and fog and gunk. So, no. What is this dark corner for? There's just nothing here. I wonder if in the remastered version there's something there. I'm trying to find that dot. It has to be like downstairs or something. Or upstairs. Ooh. Open the door quick before. Oh. Hee. It looked like a door for a second. You can hear my big old clunky shoes running around. How's it going? Hi. Hey. No. You can't see me. That's not fair. No, you can't do that. That's illegal. God, can you imagine? You're just hanging out and your friend just falls over and you're like, what the hell was that? Like, what's... And you hear someone just stomping around next to you. I'd cry a lot. Just tears down my face. Nope. I don't think I finished downstairs yet. Hi. He's just hanging out over here. Wait, wrong one. Aw. I didn't know he had like no health left. Oh,
There.
save
That hollow panel should activate the map.
Oh, see, that's a plane.
Analyze.
Or
Halo's control
Let me
center
see.
is located there.
it could be.
That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keys.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Foe hammer out.
Okay, so whoops. There we go. I was like, oh, my controller don't work no more. So these are planes. See, they're very flat. They're completely. I wish I can kind of get around it. You can kind of see it here too. Oh shit! This isn't Destiny. I can't like. Oh boy. Cause you can like aim down. I'm not gonna smack myself with that, but. What else? But you can like see on one side, like, let me kind of see it there, and if I go behind it, does the same exact picture mirrored. So a lot of these things don't really tend to have words. They'll just have like the repeated pattern on both sides. You can do words. The only thing is, at that point, it's multiple planes, and they do planes to save on the resources for how many objects that are being rendered inside of the game. So you want to like keep it reduced. That's why that's like one plane, and like those parts like on top, like in between, that are kind of sticking out, and you can see it on here too. These, however, this big old ring versus those tiny little things, these might actually be 3D objects that have the collision turned off, so I can like go through it instead of like going through it like that. Like, oh hey, look at that! Wow, a mirror. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a second. And then they just have like some planes sticking around on it. Like if they do have any like things with languages, if we look at it here, if we look at it on the other side, it's normally not English. You can do that, but again, it's just saving on resources. I got like really excited Not because I saw Chief's ass, but because I didn't know that this was actually reflective. So what's really cool about this is for mirrors, now it could be something completely different now. I try not to render stuff in mirrors or like do anything with mirrors in games because it does take up a lot of assets. It's probably completely different now. But or it's still the same thing. So we're gonna go with this with the knowledge of what I know from mirrors, from what I last remember, is in this room right now. And again, you don't see mirrors often or things that actually do reflect, especially the player. That I'm trying not to look at. Like you can actually see me and stuff. But what's interesting is you can kind of see like Chief's foot glitching through a little bit. So, and like some of his gun a bit. So they kind of did that to make it where it's not completely, you see how it's kind of like darker and stuff. But this room and anywhere inside of like the viewpoint of the mirror, so just kind of that area. Let's see where else. It's not far and it's not that big. What they do is they take this area, they copy paste it so it's completely duplicated, and they flip it, they turn it upside down, and they put it in there as well. So Chief right now is rendered physically twice. So if I shoot, this one will shoot. But it's being displayed on that plane. But if I shoot like the glass a little bit, you can see like the floor through there. So it's like really cool, like those little things. How they go about that. Like it's super, super cool. Well, that's like a super old version on how to do it. It's probably completely different now. But I'm excited that they had, look at them flexing on all that stuff. They had breaking glass animation. They had mirrors that actually did reflect. Man. What's that? That just looked kind of cool. I love stuff like that. Now, it could be, again, something different just because a lot of companies and stuff will do their own versions of mirrors and reflections and textures and blah, 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 all that stuff. Well, that is what I was informed of. Oh, hey. Oh, snap, it's the cool version. Alright. sorry, that guitar part was really cool. It's like I didn't want to talk above it. It was like, oh, this is like the really like epic moment. Like, wow, you're gonna get ready. Don't listen. I want my pistol, but it's like the really cool, exciting moment, and things are gonna go crazy, and this is the part where I get lost. But I shouldn't. I think it came from there. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10:03. Okay. Do I want to play? What's the next one? It's Halo 2, I think. In the chronological order, I guess. Technically, should have started with Halo Reach. Again, I still want to have it to be with multiple people rather than playing it by myself, because it's such an important game, and especially be playing with other people. It's like super cool. If I can get out of this maze in the next like 5 minutes, then that'd be great. But I'm telling ya, I don't know why I struggle with this. It's so weird. Super weird. But yeah, see, it's like, oh, there's a doorway, but not really. Like, oh my goodness, there it is. Get me out of here, jeez. But I do want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, Magic Feet Compression Socks, for supporting heroes and winners and me playing this game and getting lost every 10 seconds. I'm the Scribe. I stream from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I have you on game development and game design, but I don't have you on directional controls or in-game driving. I'm not the best for those, but I am one of the best for some of the other stuff. So, you know, I'll make up for it. I stream on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. I'm playing Halo, the Combat Evolved Master Chief Edition. So there's some differences that I do want to like kind of compare and contrast between the remastered version and then the original release. And I'm still debating if I want to. Ooh, crud! Hey, no, hey, hold on. Not when I'm discussing things, sir. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump at me and just wasted a grenade. Not while I'm discussing, and I want his sword. I'm so mad. Do not have sword. Oh well. I'm still debating if I want to kind of get out here, get that checkpoint, switch over to Halo 2, or try to do some PvP.
Roger, on my way.
Alright. God bless it. Hey lady, let me in. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Let me in, I say when I take out a giant ass rocket launcher. Come on. Come on, let me in. Where's she going? Come on. Thank you. Wait. Are my boys okay? They're fine. I'll see them later.
Let's get moving. Go, Hammer. Here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked on.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, though, Hammer. The last thing the
I will say I'm so happy that they put these arrows here because they do that and further in because oh my gosh it gets pretty bad, like the repeated designs to the point where I'm like I am worse than I've ever been. Like I know sometimes I struggle with it, but man, really in Halo or like at least a lot of the earlier games, a lot of them are kind of like repeated patterns and textures, especially if it's artificial areas. Like, ugh, it's the worst. But let me see, it's 10. Oh, 9. Excuse me. I could try a little bit of PvP. I think we'll try that out. I do have it saved from here. Yeah, and then we'll see if anybody's open. Actually, I don't know if Infinite is open for everyone yet. Let's see. What? I want to do. I kind of want to do that. What is? My brain's just not ready for. Oh, it's reach. Okay. Do that one. Oh wait, I don't want to do custom match. Can I just jump in? Let's see. I hope it doesn't put me in a party with the John Halo 9. They couldn't spell John right. That's funny. If it puts me in a microphone chat, I'm not gonna talk. We'll see.
Firefight. Covenant forces inbound. Defend this zone.
Set, start, skulls, on.
I've actually never done this.
Double kill. Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Triple kill. Reinforcements. Kill spree. 15 minutes remaining.
I don't know if I'll stay that long for 15 minutes. Oh my god.
Reinforcements. Double kill. Double kill. Killing frenzy. Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Five enemies remaining. Two enemies remaining. Last enemy. Cloud on. Round start. Reinforcements. Double kill. Reinforcements. Running riot. Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Double kill. 5 enemies remaining. Last enemy. Black Eye, Famine, Tilt, On, Iron. Bonus round. Good luck. Triple kill. Rampage. Triple kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Untouched. Triple kill. Kill-tacular. Bonus round over.
Good work, Spartans.
Game over.
I didn't want to talk the whole time, just because one, I've never played it, so I wanted to hear some of the different stuff on it. 2, I had no idea if it was gonna opt me into a party automatically. Sometimes some games do that, so I was like, I'm just not gonna risk it. 3, I want to thank those of you who did tune in today. I'm the Scribe. I stream from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are sponsored by Magic Fate Compression Socks, supporting heroes and winners. In our Discord in our YouTube and Twitch, I did post a link to our Discord and our YouTube channel. Jump in and say hey. I am looking for people to play this game with, especially Halo Reach. On our Discord, you can contact me a little bit better. On there, I'm listed in the Royal Court underneath there. Or we'll have everybody's like streamer names, so if there's other streamers in there you want to talk with, say hi. Remember, I'm the Scribe, so if you want to play Halo and you want to do some other stuff, I also play Destiny. I'm looking for people to play the campaign with, and even just multiplayer. I'm just like, whatever, just doing some fun stuff with it. Like I said, I just didn't want to chat for that whole time because I was like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna hear me talking about stuff and they'll be like, like what's going on? Sort of deal. So I didn't want to put that on them. So that was pretty interesting. I kind of like it. I think that'd be something fun to do with other people too. But that's a pretty fun one. I like that where it's just like I just kind of want to just chill, just kind of shoot some stuff, whatever, get some things, call it a day. It's like, alright. I think the options, like, you guys saw me, I was kind of messing around with the options real quick. I think that's how I did it, but I'm not too worried about it. Now there's the other multiplayer stuff that I also love, if you look on the bottom left, it'll be like right above the magic beat thing. It'll be like, oh, looking for like other Spartans, and that they call you Spartan and all this stuff. So like little stuff like that's like really cool. I really enjoy that. I have about 30 more minutes. I can continue on with this one. Cross game. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do like crossplay and stuff, and you can like pick your own. Like you can do like all of this. So that's like really cool. So if anybody doesn't even, because I'm playing on Steam, if you have Xbox, I think you should be able to do it. I might get somebody to play with me. There's a few people that I have in mind, but if you are interested, definitely hit me up. As you can see, I already started Halo Reach, like just a little bit. I was like, hold on, I haven't played this one in a while. I just want to get the feeling again. This one's 4 players. I want to do that. Halo 2. Is it Halo 3? I think it's Halo 3 is when they first introduced the co-op game where you play some as Halo. As Halo, wow. As Chief. And as somebody else in Halo. Goodness. Just mixing up my words today, I swear. So, I'll play a little bit more of this one. I think there's only one part that I'm like, about in this one that I might, I'll think about it. Hey, how's it going? I might skip where we're introduced to this new species of enemies. I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers as best I can. Oh, you can break this glass. Cause in my main playthrough, I just broke all the glass. I was like, I just want to break glass. This game lets me do that. But there is a part where you're introduced these new enemies. I'm not gonna skip that part. Like, I think it's a fascinating part, and I can't wait till we get there. But after the initial part where you're talking with a character called the Guilty Spark, when you first meet him, that part's kind of really boring. Like, I'm playing through that part right now, just because I tried to play a little bit of it before we did. Yes, I am a human. Well, not entirely, but yeah, sure. I did play a bit through it, and I was like, this part's kind of boring. Like, it's not the best. So I might just run through that part. I'm gonna see. The only thing is, there he is. The only thing is, there is a lot of
Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured.
Thank you, Katana. There is plot in there. I mean, honestly, I can just be like, this is what happened. This is what he's explaining. There we go. That part takes a while to do. And there's not much in there in that section that I really
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if
Talk
the ring's
about-
environment systems are malfunctioning.
You-
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I
Ooh.
read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Get out of there, nasty little man. Oh, this part's good. I like the soundtrack. Or the song in the soundtrack. What am I stepping on that's like... Okay, that's weird. Hold on, I wanna look back into that. I'm like so confused, like what I'm stepping on. Okay, no, for real. What in the world am I stepping on? What is... Is it that thing? It's like super high. Does it do super high? It feels like I was stepping on like a massive thing. I'm like, what in the world? Oh, funny thing is, for whatever reason, you can never see like, you can rarely like in these older games see like the player's feet. I don't know why. It's like, oh, I'm just like a floating torso. It's super weird. I actually have no idea why they do that. Super weird. Those triangles on the floor, man, saved me so many times. I think the people are... I saw yellow, so... It's like, where is he? Like, I was just walking around like it's a Sunday stroll, like... like, do you not see me? Hello? Crud, I think... No, don't you low ammo me. Come on. This guy's still here. Go away. I've yet to have been got by one of them in this playthrough, and I want to keep it that way. You have a sword that can just obliterate me if I even step too close. Don't be a wiener. Come on. Yes, I'm bullying them, and I know it's on easy mode, so it's like, can't bully too much, but still. It's still funny. I always like that. They didn't have to add that effect of like, oh, he's already down, and he's still doing that last minute like shooting. It's so cool. Let me see, this is, he just punched. He's like, I don't need a gun for this. And this will do that. He'll do a cute little spin. I don't know, I keep saying cute. What's funny is in one of these little segments, all these dudes are like asleep. And you could just go behind them and just kind of smack them. Ooh, hey. Don't do that. I'm looking at like the short guys, like I'm not looking out for invisible. Over there, come on, don't do that to me. Oh, can't fit through there. Dang it. I don't know if I can get up there, because I know later on, like in some other parts, you can actually get up here a little bit easier. Other than just that jumping thing. Like there's actual platform for you to walk on. Okay, I think I got everybody. That's cool. Oh, is it? No. Oh, nope. Oh, I was not like 2 feet closer. My bad. That always made me like dizzy, like going up like that, like bleh. I tend to like looking around. Like, what if it's moving at the same thing? It looks like I'm like falling. It's like super weird. Let me in. And when I do get to see, I'm just kind of napping. I always feel bad. I don't know if you go through this whole part, but it's like, well, sorry guys. They're just chilling. It has to be so cold there, and they're just like, ugh, I don't want to be here. Just smack them. I find it interesting though that they did that. It's like, I wonder why. Can I? No. Sometimes there's like the arbiters running around. Oh, the arbiters are the big guys. The little guys are grunts. And I wanted to bring up, so in that little like firefight thing that I did, you would hear like, hooray! And like confetti everywhere. There's a thing called Grunt Birthday Party. And if you shoot these guys in the head with that little coat on, it'll do like confetti and like kids going hooray. It's like the funniest thing, and I love it so much. There's no need for it, but when you can just have fun with it, like that, it's so fun. Like, I love it when games do stuff like that. It's like, it is not necessary at all. It's just pure fun, silliness, having a good time, and I love that. And I kind of wish games did it a little bit more. I think it's just a tube, the smoke. Who was in there? Is that a possible allusion to the story? I actually have no idea. Probably. Placement, visual storytelling, show don't tell sort of thing. Well, unfortunately with me, I'm gonna tell you everything. So, oh, this part was not this specific part, but very close. It was kind of weenie. I didn't like it. Do I don't have a sniper. When I say it's kind of weenie, because it's like, you'll see. Those who know. It's just a lot of dudes. How do I do this again? Okay. What? Oh, okay. It took it a second visually to register the bullets. Okay. I thought that was a little ghost. See, I thought it was one of those. I was like really confused. I'm like, where's the guy? Oh, crud. I was like really confused. No! Oh, I always hate it when they gave me the choice of the sniper or the rocket launcher. It's like, I want both. But I can't have both. And I'm sad. Can I carry 3 weapons? I'm so sad. Oh, well, he got. I'll come back for this. What? Who is still like sentient over there? Like, stop. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, so that was the thing I didn't want to bring up. Nothing like crazy or anything, but I did. I'm just gonna use the bullets. Well, nah, I'm gonna take the sniper. I know they take hunters down on 1 hit, but oh, that guy's. Some of these dudes are gonna have to walk. Oh, that sucks. He can. Nah, come on. Oh, look, he's like, oh, is there space for me? Come on, sit on my lap. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. It's alright. Just give me space for the wheel to move between us and we're good. But I guess not.
They're everywhere.
Dude, what you talking about? There's nobody here. Oh, now there's people. Now there's people. Okay, we'll get rid of them. Whatever. Hey, they were... Huh. Just not on the radar. But... So, on the last game I just streamed, Jack and Daxter, and I did it for Dead by Daylight, where I kind of like drew myself in that universe, sort of thing, and I kind of want to do it for Halo. I think that'd be really fun. My only thing is, I'm like, do I want to make the Spartan armor, like, for my outfit for, like, the Scribe? You can't really see it because it's just the headshot, but if you look in the Discord on my part, you'll see me, like, I did some doodles of it and stuff. Where, like, I have a lot of blue on as well, like, on my robes and stuff. We're gonna see what happens. How did he get the... Okay, there's dudes on there, too. I was like, okay. Can I wanna drive this. Y'all can drive the Warhog. Bye. I wanna drive this. I wanna drive Sheila. What's... Oh yeah, it does take a while for it. Why did I get out? What? What? Who took me out? Hey, rude? The game said no references to other things. It's like, but it's the same unit. Well, is it? Why am I getting out? Wow, the world truly is like, no, you cannot have fun right now. You're being a professional. It's like, no, I'm gonna have fun. Chief, you gotta stay in this. Thank you. What is it? Scorpion? I think is what it's called. How'd I get myself and nobody else died? Oh, you gotta love that stuff. Chief's just not having it. He said, I'm out of here. Oh, shit. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I feel it sometimes, but not right now. That is so weird. I wonder why it was... I think it wasn't on anything, so I'm wondering... So you can't swear on my stream. I say also saying ass from time to time. Whoops.
Enemy forces have armor support. Time to earn our pay, boys.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Uh-oh. Ooh, crud. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God it did hit the chooser. I have a bet on that. What? Do you see that turn? Whack.
Like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them.
I'm wondering...
Don't worry. They'll be back.
There's blood there, even though it made it be like all pink and stuff. Oh yeah, this game is rated M, by the way, guys. My bad. Oh, more sniper ammo. Just so you guys are aware. And the only reason... It's not even like the blood. Like kind of the blood again. It's the whole thing about like Cortana where she's like half nude, honestly. But you barely ever see her like in a full body position. She's just a voice literally in your head. And sometimes it looks like Chief has a lady voice, and I'm like all for this. I really hope there's nobody behind me. I'm really hoping not, because I have that luck. And you guys are gonna run in front of this giant tank with me driving in it. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing to do. Also, one of the best things on this ship, look at the top. See the little antennas wiggling? Love that. Peak art design. Oh, won't let me in. Okay. So I have to get out the car, and this dude right here. Okay. It can't just be like, oh yeah, we'll get the door for you. Like, I have to get it. Like, what? Guys, I'm the one buying you McDonald's. Why aren't you guys gonna, like... Come on. Oh, okay. He's like, I want Wendy's. Instead, can you get on this or you're gonna die? He's dead. I'm sorry, but he's dead. He's dead to me. He's dead to me. I want nothing more to do with him. He had his chance. He had it. You guys saw that. Everybody saw that. I was patient. He wanted nothing. Oh, this part's kind of crazy. But like in a good way, it's kind of fun. But this isn't the part that I was like, ugh, this part sucks. It's after this part. Where it's like in the snow and you have to climb up and you're by yourself. I don't even think you have a scorpion with you. It's so sad. I think there was... Why was it still driving when I was out of here? Oh boy. Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I'm gonna get these guys. Oh, like specifically get that. There we go. Get it. Get demolished. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. Man. Oh my god. Can I get any louder? What recoil is this? Oh my god, no wonder I thought it was really good. When I first started sniping, I was like, yeah, I'm really good at this. Like, what? There's no recoil. There's nothing. Actually wonder when recoil was introduced in video games for weapons. Like sniping down anyways. Who are we shooting at? Oh. Cool. Can I actually get over there with the scorpion? I actually don't remember. You are by yourself with a little shield against a massive tank that I think, missing. Okay, no, I got him. Oh, that's in the way. He keeps driving wild. Oh, we both had the same idea. Wow. I love him. I actually do wonder if I can make it in there. Oh. We better find out. Okay, I guess they don't want to come until like, You guys can go across the bridge. Alright, it just suddenly falls and breaks. It's like, oops. This was not made for a tank. Let me in. Who's over here? I've had enough of him. They're still okay. Whoa. Huh. I came down here with 3 and I'm leaving 1 behind. Now I'm leaving 2? No, 1 behind. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, I have about 10 more minutes. Let's see. Hey guys, how's it going? Whoa, did you see him? Oh my gosh, he just went. How's it going? Oh, I think soon I can't use the scorpion anymore. And I'm so sad. Because I love using the scorpion. Like, I like using this. It drives better just because, like, it's a lot like. I say it drives better going over a boulder, but I feel like it drives a little bit better just because it's a little slower. But Warhog feels like you could just like whip it around really quick and you're just flying all over the place. It's like, whoa. Oh crud. I'm so used to like reloading, so that's like the same button to like get out. Oops. There's many. I always forget how long it takes for it to load. Oh, speaking of stuff, let's take this. I thought it was over here. Might be, might be over there. I want the rest of my like team because I want extra cover fire. Come on, guys. I would never be one of those guys on the side. Be like, nah, I'm okay, thank you. I'll walk. I don't know if there's any hunters. Let me double check. Usually whatever they give you is like what you'll need. Thankfully. Oh, okay. Might be a hunter or two in here. Or just really a lot of arbiters. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Oh, there he is. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god. Do see? There you go. There's no actual mirror now. It's just like a plain. They still got like this room. Oh, they could take care of it. They still got this room and reversed it to either make it look like it's actually reflecting or going in for a while, but they don't often do that reflection just because it's a lot of resources. And then again with the whole who's gonna be looking here situation, so I will say some other games now. This one I don't know how to do, but recently I've been on a Transformers kick again. There is, I don't know if it's multiplayer, Transformers Devastation for PlayStation 4, but wow, I thought it was aiming higher. Whoops. Oh yeah, so distracted by Transformers, my bad. But I bring that up because there's one of the Transformers games. There's so many games that I actually would want to play on here with multiple people. But just on the record, Transformers Devastation, it is multiplayer. Definitely let me know if you have it. I'll totally find a way to like put that on the stream at some point. Oh god, I'm sweet. I'll do something about that. That'd be super fun. I don't really need a camera. But that's okay. Uh-oh. But then I know there's older Transformer games, like War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. I want to say I know War for Cybertron is multiplayer. I don't know if Fall of Cybertron is. And it might be in the reverse order too, so we're gonna keep... Hello? You're not that big, you can move, come on. I don't want to repeat the past mistakes. But that'd be super fun to like talk about going to, just because there's so much history that goes with Transformers and there's so many spin-offs of the franchises. That'd be super fun to like talk about. We'll see. Whoa. I think in multiplayer you can jump on these guys. That was like oddly really loud for whatever reason. Let's see, I think I saw. Oh, okay, that got destroyed. Cool. Alright, I got about a few more minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. I'm the Scribe. I stream from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I talk about game development. Right now I've been talking about Halo, and specifically the first version of when it came out. I'm playing the Master Chief Collection, so there might be some differences here and there, but I am playing how it was originally made, so none of the remastered like graphics or changes that they made over time. We are sponsored by Magic Feet Compression Socks, supporting heroes and winners. And if you are watching on Twitch or on YouTube, I did put into the chat a link to our Discord community and our YouTube as well. And if you want to jump in and say hi, especially on Discord, that is the best way to get to talk to me and any of the other streamers as well. And sorry, that guy kind of distracted me. And drop in, say hey. I'm definitely looking for people who want to play some stuff with me. Halo, let's talk about Transformers, other games too. And we're also looking for people to do some comp games with. Right now, I know we are focusing on Overwatch. PC or PlayStation 4 would be ideal. I thought I blasted this. Anyways, PC or PS4 is ideal because we have pretty much a split team on both. So we want to get full teams before we go in. We're also looking for some other games that we do comp in as well. The Oracle is in charge of that, so she would be the best person to talk to, but we do have info pages about that on our Discord. So that'll be super fun, do some stuff with y'all. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.